Hi everyone, welcome back to another Retro Cooking Wednesday. Today we are doing chocolate cherry bars. We are contest number 25. It is 1974. This is the silver anniversary of the Pillsbury Bake Off. The Dutch and Duke of Windsor do attend this Bake Off, so it is super exciting. Everybody still loves the Pillsbury Bake Off. There are many categories that are happening now, and we are changing some of these categories to meet the lifestyles of the people that are going to be cooking these recipes. So let's get to that ingredient table and let's make some chocolate cherry bars. Okay, ingredients for chocolate cherry bars. We need one, of course it's Pillsbury, Devil's Food cake mix, a can of course, cherry pie filling, a teaspoon of almond extract, 3 eggs, I was going to say 4, 3 eggs beaten. So this just all mix that together for our cake mix. And then we are going to do a frosting, which is going to consist of a 1/3 cup of milk, 1 cup of sugar. I might pull back a little bit on that. 5 tablespoons of butter, and 1 cup of chocolate chips. So we're just going to kind of melt this all together in a saucepan. So let's get this mixed up and put into our 13x9 pan. All right, so in my mixer, I've got my cake mix. We are going to add our pie filling to this. We're just going to add it all right in here. Pie filling. I will, of course, scrape that out. Our 3 eggs. Just add it all. And our teaspoon of almond extract. We are just going to mix this up. So let's get this mixed together. That is really it. This will go into our 13x9 pan. So let's get this mixed together. All right, so this is all mixed together. I did not mix it long. I then mixed it by hand because I just don't want those beautiful cherries to get all broken up. So I just have a 13x9 pan that is, oiled and floured. So I'm going to put that in here, and then we are going to put it in our 350-degree oven for 20 to 30 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. So let's get this in our pan and let's get it baked so we can then make our frosting. All right, beautifully spread out. Let's get this into our 350-degree oven for 20 to 30 minutes. All right, we're out of the oven. It took me closer to the 30-minute mark. And we're going to let this cool, and then we'll make our frosting. Okay, so in our small saucepan to make our frosting, I've got my 5 tablespoons of butter, our cup of sugar, and our 1/3 cup of milk. We are going to put this onto a flame, bring this to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, we will add our 1 cup of chocolate chips. So let's get this to a boil. All right, so we are at our boil. We are going to remove this from our heat. And we are going to pour in our chocolate chips. Stir this around. Get our chips all nicely melted. We're going to mix this in, and then we will pour it over our cherry brownies or cherry bars, whatever. Chocolate cherry bars. Isn't that what they are? Let's pour it over that. Okay, so I just kept stirring it till it was pretty smooth. We're going to pour it over our bars. I'm just going to pour that right over top. I do have an offset spatula here, so I'm just going to spread this right out over all of it. Ooh, looks good. Seeing that it's 4th of July, I'm going to see if we don't have any Red, white, and blue sprinkles with that cherry in the center. That would look great. All right. Let's see if we got some sprinkles. Yum, you guys. Let's get, if not, we'll just tell you what we think. We're just going to let this cool, and then we'll give them a try. All right. Didn't find real red, white, and blue, but we got some pastel blue, pink, and white Barbie. Addie, hear that car pulling up? That's Addie coming in. I'm sure she will be excited for Barbie cake. Let's see. All right, so Miss Addie's going to put the rest of the pink sanding sugar on our cake. Go for it, Miss Addie. Just dump it all, spread it all over there, girlfriend.
Like that?
Sure. Let's make it a party cake. All right. So now we're going to try our cake and see if it's any good. Chocolate cherry. Made for 4th of July. All right, everyone. Our thoughts on chocolate cherry cake. What'd you think, Addie? You put some sanding sugar on the top. We decorated it with what? Barbie sprinkles. Yeah, Barbie sprinkles. Yep. So we put some Barbie sprinkles on it. And did you like the cake?
Yes.
The cake was actually very easy to make. And the cake itself did not have a lot of sugar in it. So, remember I had said maybe I was going to cut back on some of that sugar, and I actually really didn't, because that was really all your sweetness was in the topping itself. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Yeah. And the cake was very, did not have a lot of like sweetness to it at all. So we really enjoyed it. It was super easy to make. I do suggest making it. It's got nice red spots in it for your 4th of July party. Super easy to make. Put some red, white, and blue sprinkles on it. Or if you've got Barbie ones, why not? Barbie can enjoy the 4th of July too. Yep. So next week, though, we've got 2 winners still this time. And we are doing savory crescent chicken squares. So it's like a chicken sandwich made with a crescent roll. So stay tuned next week for that. With that being said, this is Lynn, and who are you? Addie. So see you next week. Stay retro. Bye.
My little brother is sleeping. If I had too much sugar, I have a sugar rush.
You have a sugar rush. That's why we don't use all that sugar. All right. Bye, everyone.